The struggle for the throne is who is going to have the throne of your authority? Who is going to govern you? Are you going to govern you, or is everyone else going to govern you? This is the reality of living in this planet at this time. I hear so many people saying, oh, well, society trains me to do this, or fighting for acceptance, or fighting for all these things that really mean nothing. At the end of the day, you must make your decision. You must decide what you're going to do. You must decide what consequences you're willing to hold. It is not enough to say, well, everybody else isn't doing it, and so I can do it, or it's too hard, or it's too difficult. At the end of the day, you must decide who is on the throne of your life. Is it you, or is it the society? Is it a God? Who will win the struggle for the throne? You have to decide. And in not making a decision, you make a decision. Because when you decide to go with the flow of what everyone else is doing, you have decided to make others have the throne of your life. And therefore, there is no pity, there is no sympathy for you when you go, oh, I am now reaping the consequences of what others have done. But you've decided. One of the things I want to talk about is when you win the struggle of the throne, when you become the king, right, of yourself. There's a few things I feel to talk about, and here's my notes here. One of the things is you expect yourself to do everything when you start making the decision, and that's not actually what happens. You do this because you realize that people around you are not reliable. And while that is true, one of the things that will begin to happen is the universe itself, or the world itself, comes around you. And so when you feel things like fear or things that feel insurmountable, you don't have to push your way through them. What happens is God, the universe, whatever, comes around you, themselves, and start creating situations that work for you, or whether that be, a lot of times I'll see signs and synchronicities at that time. Sometimes the feelings themselves will fade or morph on their own. Sometimes I'll remember key pieces of thing. I'll bump into key pieces of information, or just outright the situation solves itself. Somebody offers me just the other day a free oil change. Somebody offers me free tires. Somehow I go, oh yes, I do. I remember I have money over here, or this thing over here that I've forgotten about. So the universe itself will come around you to assist you, because the thing you're fighting against, what it's trying to do is permanently change that belief. So you operate in a state of knowing that you'll be taken care of, and that you have everything you need, and that when you decide, this is a creator universe. As you decide, so it is, and that you have the tools around you, and what you don't have around you could easily garner, or they come to you. So the universe itself proves to you that it is trustworthy to you. The next thing I want you to do is to allow yourself to be successful when feelings of desire come up, and when the opportunity comes up. I.e., when I first began my weight loss journey, it was, I actually really want to go on a walk, and I suppressed it. And I realized in that moment that was the thing that was stopping me from weight loss, is I suppressed all good things. And when I looked deep down, it was because I didn't believe that I was worthy of having it, and I didn't believe that it would work anyway, because deep down I felt that I was flawed. I felt there's fundamentally something wrong with me. So even if I go on a walk like everyone else does, even if I am in a calorie deficit like everyone else is, it will not work for me, because fundamentally I am flawed. And so one of the things you have to do is allow yourself to be successful. You have to allow yourself to move with the energy and to try. You don't have to believe it. You just have to be willing to try. I just want to go on a walk, so I will. And the next step, I don't want to eat out today. I want to go here. Okay, that's all my money. Well, spend it, right? Spend it on the healthy meal, because you are worth the investment. And then the next thing I want you to do is to start believing it when it comes up. So as a lot of times for me, I'll have the prompting in my mind before the action comes through. And what I'll do is I'll just hold it when I can't believe it. Now, I'm further along, so it's easier for me to believe good things, but I'll just hold the idea. And then as things come up in the environment and remind you about, hey, remember I said earlier that this was going to happen? Look, here it is. You just take it. You don't dismiss it. You don't go, well, that's probably not it. Like, if it is it, then it's it. And as you move along, these things will be easier. So it will not be as difficult. So don't stop embarking on new things because it was hard the first time. As you move on, you'll have new belief systems because you are successful this time, and you know this time. And so your body will literally adjust to you. Until next time.